So, Kerry, welcome back to Chicago. Obviously, you've stated that it was an important family decision as well as a professional decision. How ecstatic was your wife when she got the news?
She was. It kind of happened quick. I brought it up to her. She had mentioned it to me here and there, and I said, it's not possible. It's not going to happen. Let's quit thinking about it. And then, obviously we saw everyone at Santos' memorial service, and then at the funeral the next day. Just, we started seeing everybody, and she started talking more about it. And I'm like, it's just not going to happen. And then, I was just thinking, why not? Why couldn't it happen? This is where I want to be, and this is what I want to do. So, we'll see what happens, and just kind of threw it out there to Jim just to see what was out there. And he was honest from the minute one. He's, I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything, but he'll get back to me. And he's like, I won't get back to you unless it's something that if we can pull something off. So, a few days later, we were signing that we were inking the deal, and here we are.
Does this feel like sort of a second opportunity for you, shall we say, with the Cubs?
It is. I was gone for 2 years. There's been a little bit of turnovers, got some new faces and some new teammates I need to reintroduce myself with and to meet and to get to know. But obviously very excited about spending my summer here in Chicago.
Of course, you guys came so close in 2003. I know you like to move on and think ahead, but how much has that weighed on you over your career, thinking about what if you guys had at least gotten to the World Series, and how that would have affected your career and lives of so many Cubs fans?
Sure. I think most players probably look, if the guys that are getting towards the end of their career look at that season where they got the closest and think, man, what if? I don't really do that for personal. For me, if I'm going to win one, I'm going to win one. It's just kind of the way it goes. But for the fans, I think what if we'd have been able to pull that off for the city of Chicago, for this organization, and for the fans, it would have been obviously special to be a part of. You never forget it because they would never let you forget it, and that team would be linked for history. We'd be linked for the rest of our lives, all 25 guys. So you think of it in that respect, but I don't really think of it as from a personal standpoint, but more so along the lines of for the city and the organization.
Of course, fair or not, you and Pryor got linked together because of the unfortunate injuries you had and all the promise that was there. How did you handle that?
It was pretty simple for me. I had a few years. I had established myself. I had a few years in and several now. So he was a good teammate. He had great stuff. Obviously, I was fortunate that he didn't have a prolonged career. He's back now. I've seen that he signed with the Yankees. So I wish him all the best in the world. And I know if he's gotten back to this point, he's been battling through some stuff. So he's got a long way to go. But I'm proud of him for battling through what he's gone through.
Of course, you come back as a setup guy. Do you want the Cubs to rule out the possibility that you could perhaps start if necessary?
Yeah, I'm done starting. I think I'm done with that. I haven't prepared my body for 200 innings or 180 innings, and honestly don't know if it could hold up anyways for that many innings. But I'm ready to go every day. I know that. I'm ready to go every day we have a game. So I like my new role. I like preparing myself to come into a game every day and preparing like I'm going to pitch every day. So, I think that's helped me, stick around a little bit longer.
I know you've always said how much you appreciated playing at Wrigley Field and Cub fans. Now you've been to a couple of other teams. Do you appreciate even more if that's possible?
A little more. I didn't know it was possible leaving here, but it's like I say, the grass isn't always greener on that side, as they say. But I was fortunate for my experience in Cleveland and obviously in New York. And but again, glad to be back home.
Thanks, Kerry.